Day 18 and we are still in the crime spree, so we're expecting a raid. We did not get one, but Amelia is starting to feel a bit unwell, so let's firstly get her to sleep. Secondly, get her medded up. So we've got 6 and we've got the capacity to make more. So we're good. Meantime, let's get their chat going. And put her to sleep. Now she's going to stay there all day because anybody who's sick or wounded does not get up, but that's fine because we'll just switch Christo and Zlata over a bit later. They finished their chat and I just saw that both of the rat traps delivered, so let's go and deal with that. We were getting low on meat, so that was useful. Now we do have 3 of these, which I guess we can use, because I don't think we need to make any more carrots. Because we're soon going to have 16, and that's going to see us through to the end of the war, because it's going to end on day 32. I think we're good on carrots. If we see we're running low later, then we will make more, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Now as far as water is concerned, we've got 60. I think that's enough. Do we have any filters? Yes, we do. We may as well use it. Now we can make water during the winter, and winter is approaching, but it costs more resources. So it's worthwhile just getting the water out of the way now. But if we're not making any more carrots, I think we've got enough for the cooking. We have not upgraded our cooker because I don't think there's a need to, because we've got plenty of resources, but I'm going to make a couple more filters anyway. Filters are made. Now he can go to sleep because Zlata just woke up. She can go play. Now anything else to do today? Now we did buy these 3 bottles of booze here because we have a lot of leaves here. Now with leaves and pure alcohol we can make meds. For example, gives us a choice of either bandages or herbal meds with just one of these, but we need more of these. So to do that, we would have to make a station to convert the raw alcohol into refined, which is one of these, but we need a temperature, a thermometer. Now we do have the goods for that, so let's do that. That's our thermometer made. So now we can make this. Distills moonshine into pure high quality alcohol, which is what we want. Now that's complete. While she was making it, he woke up and I got him making 3 more filters because as we're about to see, we need filters to make this. So we've only got 2. I'll just wait till he's finished with this one and then we can do all 3. Now he's finished with the filters and she's still cranking away on the booze there, and the only thing we need to do today is now just put the log on the fire, because anything under 15, of course, we are at increased risk of somebody being sick, and this will bump it over 15. Now the only other thing we're going to want during the winter is one updated heater doesn't always work, so what I'm going to do is make another one. And just trying to think of somewhere convenient for it. That'll do. Because we need to end the day at 15 or above to reduce the chance of somebody being sick. And depending on the severity of winter, one upgraded heater doesn't always do the trick. So it's not something I used to do in previous playthroughs, but I'm now putting a second heater in. Because what you often find is that if this one is full, then you need maybe 2 or 3 logs in this one to guarantee that you're 15 degrees or more during the night time. So now we're good. We're fully set for winter. We don't need to put anything on here for now. And the alcohol is made, but we have to pick it up. So let's do that. So now if we go to the med station here, we should see that we can make quite a few meds if we want to. So I'm just going to make, see, 3 of these just for trade when Franco comes. Meantime, we do have our carrots. Let's go pick them up. Now, I don't think we need to make any more for now. I'm just going to pick these up and leave it. And we've got the end of the day coming up here anyway. And that should do. As far as the meat's concerned, the rat traps should keep delivering. So here we are at night time again. Now, construction site, with winter incoming, we need to stockpile wood. Because what's going to happen when Franco comes during the freeze, the price of wood skyrockets. And that means 2 things. Firstly, it's very expensive to buy, but secondly, we can trade it. And we can buy them out of pretty much everything else just using wood, because wood's really valuable. So that's what we want to do, have enough wood, not just for our winter needs, but also to be able to trade and buy out Franco. That's what we'll do. So scavenge. Now we are still in the crime spree, so we're going to need 2 guards. She can sleep, pair, none needed, and go. So this will just be another quick in and out. Only question is there yet another visit here later? It's going to be all wood. So we got 4, 8. Yep, there's another visit for wood. Let's go. Morning of day 19, still in the crime spree, so we're expecting an attack. And we're expecting there to be no problem. We were all armed, etc. So Amelia is still sick, even though we gave her a med. So let's give her another one. So we have 5 and the capacity to make more. We'll probably need some more in winter as well. But let's get his chat out of the way as well. Where's she going? Come back.
Daddy.
She can go to sleep. She can go to sleep. The chat is finished, so we're going to get him making some more water. Again, it's more expensive to make during winter, so we may as well do this. 64, I think we've got enough. But again, without an upgraded cooker, we do get through more water. I'm not going to upgrade it just because I don't think we need to. We've got the resources. And it's an odd day, so everybody's going to eat today, so he needs to make 4 meals. So just seeing, we've got 72 firewood, so we're good. That's all the food made, so he can eat straight away. We'll feed the other 3 in due course. Now Franco's here, so we do have some trading. Let's just have a look at our things first. Yeah, we're low on components, so we need to buy his components out. I don't think we need any more parts. There's nothing more we're going to be making. Oh, we'll see what he's got. Now, do we need to make more cigarettes? It's questionable at this stage. We certainly want all of the components. Gun parts, we'll take them. Now, it's not the freeze yet, so we can still buy the wood. It's not going to be too expensive. Now, what do we want to trade? Now, we can buy 3 more of these, and he's also giving us 2 filters, and we need filters and the booze, so we can actually give up all 4 of these, because we can just make more. Now, that's probably going to be, yeah, very generous. Show me some more cigarettes. Too many? Just right. So now we can make 6 more pure alcohol. Now we still have 29 sugar left because we're not making regular alcohol. We're just buying or finding regular alcohol and then refining it. We still need to keep 3 guns. We've only got 5 bullets though. We do with taking that. And what can we trade? All the cigarettes. Now we're assuming we're not going to make more cigarettes because we'll soon be trading wood during the winter time, which is a lot more valuable. Cigarettes are not so valuable during winter, so it's wood that we want to be trading. And I think we can probably do this. We don't need any more lockpicks, we're fine there. We do want the wood. Yeah, bullets are expensive. And we could do with taking these as well, because that allows us to make more meds once we have the refined alcohol. And I think we don't need the parts, because we're not going to be building anything more. Now, we're not going for the port exit, so we can actually give these up. So we got weapons, bullets. Yeah, let's stop there. We don't need to make more cigarettes. Done. Alright, now looking at our things, we've got 3 bottles of booze to change to convert into pure alcohol, and we have 3 filters, so he can go do that straight away. So that gives us 6 pure alcohol. Now Zlata's just woken up, so I'm going to put him to sleep. Get Zlata on the booze. Zlata's finished with the booze, so now she can pick that up. And again, if we want to make more meds... Ah, yeah, we were making bandages and we didn't finish it because it came to the end of the day, so that's what she's doing right there. Okay, got it. Now, we do need to make sure that everybody's fed. Now, I just fed Iskra off camera. Now, she needs to eat, so then we'll get her back to bed. And the only other one is Zlata, so we'll get her up and eat. He can finish the bandages. She's done. Now also, if we notice, it's gone down to 10 degrees. So now it's going to take more than 1 log on the fire. So now everybody's eaten, so we're good. Now in general, 1 log kicks it up by 5 degrees. So let's just see if it does get it 15. Now the trouble here is that unless we wait until 8 PM, we don't know what the temperature is going to be at the end of the day. Because it could get to something like 7:30 and then drop. So the only way to assure that doesn't happen is to wait, or just put another log on, and seeing as we've got a heap of firewood anyway, we'll do that. So that's it. We don't have any more filters, unfortunately, so we can't get any more water on. I'm going to make a couple more filters now. That way we can put water on tomorrow, and then I'll see you tonight, because there's nothing more to do today. Now, as we saw, there is still 1 more trip at the construction site, so let's go there. Zlata, guard, because we're still in the crime spree, and go. So again, a quick pick up and leave here. And I think this is going to be our final visit. Let's just see, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So there is some wood here if we wanted to come back, but as mentioned, we do lose this site during the winter, so I don't think it's going to happen. Because we lose the construction site and we also lose the Shelled School. And we've only been to the Shelled School once so far, so we need to go back there. And by the time we finish with the Shelled School, we're likely to be in winter. So yeah, let's just go with that and go. So day 20, as we just saw from that message, there's now a curb on crime. Now what that means is we don't have to put 2 guards up every night if we don't want to. 1 guard should be enough. Now, is she better? Yes, she is. But it's an even day, so nobody eats today, so let's put them both to sleep. And let's get the chat out of the way here. Their chat's finished, so now one of the rat traps is delivered, so let's go do that. Meantime, she can go play. Game, we're not putting carrots on because I don't think we need to. War ends in 12 days, 14 carrots will see us through. So it's just meat that we're going to be needing. Now we do have one fertilizer left, so let's use that. Rat traps should deliver enough meat such that we can keep feeding everybody. Now we don't have any filters. We were making 2 last night, but I stopped her just before she finished the second one here and went and put some water on. So we did get 4 water last night. 60 is a lot, but we will get through it during the winter, cooking food every 2 days. And as mentioned previously, it is cheaper to be making water before the freeze. Because after the freeze we have to make water here and it's quicker, but we have to use firewood. So it's cheaper if we just keep making filters while we can. Now note the temperature is 13 degrees. We still have 2 logs here, so we're going to have to add more. I think 4, which gets us low on components, but we're going to be going back to the Shelled School next. We've only been there once before, so it means that we need a saw blade when we go back. We've got 2, we're okay. He's just finished with the filters, so he can go to sleep because the other 2 just woke up. And there's really nothing more to do today. We don't want to make any meds right now. We have the capability to make a bunch of herbal meds if somebody gets sick during the winter. We will see sicknesses during the winter, that's for sure. So we do need either a stack of herbal meds, and we've got 4 currently, and the capacity to make more, which we've got. So we're good. Bandages we can trade, although coming into winter, you don't really want to be trading with anything but wood after winter hits. If we look at our things, we've got 71 firewood, so that'll keep us going through most of the winter, and 109 wood, so we're looking really good on trade right now. Because this is super valuable during the winter. But nothing more to do. I'm going to wait until this is finished, then put another water on. And we're going to have to add another log to the fire before the end of the night. That's all we're going to do. Then I'll see you tonight. So we had 3 logs on the fire and ended the day at 15. So I'm guessing we're going to need to put more logs on the fire tomorrow. Now, as we saw, we are done with the construction site because we can't get full stacks there anymore, but we do need to go back to the Shelled School. Now I'm going to do a couple of things. We only need 1 guard now because we're out of the crime spree. So I don't think it matters. We've got 2 beds. So Shelled School, we've only been there 1 time, and there is a need for a saw blade, so we'll do that. But also there's some furniture that we could probably beat up and bring back some firewood, because as we saw before, firewood stacks to 4, whereas wood stacks to 2. So I'm going to take one of these, see if we can beat up any furniture there, and go. Now there is what I suspect is a bug with the hatchet, and that you don't always see the furniture that you can beat up immediately. Now we did leave out these piles at the top, so what we need to do is consolidate everything into our pile down here. And there were a couple of piles down here that we hadn't yet finished. And there's one there too. I think there's a big pile we haven't touched here, yeah. So I'm just going to run around and consolidate everything into this pile first, back in a moment. Just getting back to our pile now. So we actually broke our hatchet because there were 4 piles down here, or rather there were 4 pieces of furniture that we could break down to get firewood. So we need to come back here with our other hatchet because there are some more. But meantime, it's 2:20. Now we did bring a saw blade, so what we can now do is get into here, and this gives us a fast way out as soon as we unblock this and unblock this. So now we don't have to go over the top. We picked up all the piles up here anyway. The only reason to go back up is to see if there's any furniture up there that we can break down. And we've got access to these 2 piles now. So again, this is one of the locations we are going to lose access to during the winter. So we need to drain it as much as possible. Now we are short of components, and we do have time. I don't think winter hits for about 2 or 3 days yet. So we are going to be able to come back and get all of the wood, because there's a lot here as we can see. There's also a bottle of booze. So I'm going to take the full stacks of firewood. And we are running short of components. Yeah, let's just go components, and then we'll come back with wood, because we've got a couple of trips left. And actually, can't remember if we're going to need these or not. Yeah, we are, because if we make a radio, for example, we're going to need some of these. So let's take that. And go. I'm going to end the episode there, and hope to see you for episode 7 when we will start day 21. Thanks for watching. Bye.